We are here. We arrived. I gotta change it to this link before I even open the game. I'm playing some old dog shit. It's gonna be great. Oh no, everything's going away. No! OBS! Come back! Alright, where's my cell phone? I'm gonna watch the stream on my phone so I can read chat. This game takes over like my whole thing. So I gotta watch it. No. Myself. If my phone will let me. We are gonna play Nancy Drew and the creature of Kapu Cave. I was watching Mitten Phantom the other day, and she was playing one of the Nancy Drew games, and I was like, oh hell yeah. I used to watch Game Grumps play Nancy Drew. Why is it saying that I don't have a stream? YouTube? The most unlucky thing happened. So I have to use a display capture, and I don't want to flash everyone with my screen. So I have to hope I can get this to work. Maybe if I use a different account. Oh boy. Everything's going wrong. I don't stream for like 3 days. And it all falls apart. It's made. Okay, live. Perfect. Close this chat. You saw the Steam notification that about like 3 Nancy Drew games. Do you know they made those? There's a bunch of Nancy Drew games, man. That's like a popular brand too. It's popular. Is it showing the game on stream? All right, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the dangerous alt tab. Oh, it's not. You know why? Because I don't have it turned on. So it's actually just my logo until I change the screen. So I should have done this before, but I put this on. Bam. Desktop flashbang. Bam. Video game. Video game. And I have OBS, so it's great. We're fine. Apparently, this simple game from like 2006 or whatever is overloading my OBS encoder, but I feel like everything does that, so we're just gonna accept it. And we'll keep the stream up on my phone, just in like the corner of my eye. Can keep watch. It's pretty cool, and no one uses my username, so I look it up, and it's like the first thing that pops. Alright. New game.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do,
Oh my god,
read what's in the
keeps
file called
stop
Case
talking.
File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm
Please.
about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I wasn't expecting her to yap so much. Yeah, they're all puzzle games. Yeah, and if you don't know anything about me, I love puzzle games, and I'm extremely terrible at puzzle games. I'm really, really bad. A dossier, Nancy Drew. Property of Nancy Drew. Case 1. Oh yeah, here's some of the different games. I have Last Train. I have the 13th game. This is the 15th game. So I have Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, and I already forgot, and I made a thumbnail for it. Oh, and like The Secret of the Crystal Skull or something. But yeah, there's so many of them. I was thinking of getting Danger on Deception Island, this ninth game, but this was also in like the list of like on Steam. It's like these are the beginner ones. So this one also has the Hardy Boys, which is like pretty peak. How to be a detective, Nancy Drew. What's around?
As always, your mission is to solve the mystery by stepping into my shoes and deciding my every move.
Awesome.
But in this game, the creature of Kapu Cave, you'll be going to the big island of Hawaii, so
Awesome.
things will be a little different. For instance, to get from place to place, you'll use a GPS map. The coordinates for 2 locations have been pre-programmed into the map. But to get to other locations, you'll have to find and enter their coordinates into the map yourself. In this
Okay.
game, you can use your cell phone to call Ned Nickerson. He's a really good friend of mine. And you can
Why'd you
call
say
the
like
Hardy
that?
Boys. In fact, by calling the Hardy Boys, you can actually become one of the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
And by calling
Peek.
me, you can become me. You'll discover that using the phone to switch back and forth like that will come in very handy in this game.
Awesome. Moving
Bro,
around.
who is
When
Ned?
you're
Why
in
do
the
they say it
center of
like
a
that?
room,
Ah!
you can turn
I don't
around
know.
in a circle
It's
to
been a
see
really
the
long
whole
time
room.
since I've read a Nancy Drew book.
Just move your cursor to the left or right edge
So I
of the
can't remember
screen,
who Ned
and you'll
is.
automatically move in that direction.
What is the
By
lore
the
of
way,
Ned?
you can
Give
turn
the
off
entire
this
backstory
auto move
right now.
feature in the game setup menu.
There's 15
An
other
arrow
games.
pointing
I can
forward
play those
allows
if
you
I
to
don't.
go forward, while a back arrow allows
I
you
was
to
really
step back.
tempted to get
Sometimes
the
up and
White
down
Wolf
arrows are
one
available
just to
too.
go.
Give
I
it a
shot,
try.
and I'm
Find the
missed.
forward arrow and check out Mr. Woogle Woggle. He's my
shot
teddy
you.
I know.
I
I
missed.
never expected her cannon voice to sound like this either. It is Hunter. Mr.
No.
Waddle? Where's the...
I'm fake.
When you want to turn
You're
around,
fake? Awesome.
move your cursor to the
Yeah.
bottom of the screen until it turns into an arrow
Hey,
that looks
microwave.
like a U-turn or a back arrow, and click. I
How'd your
always
day
use
go,
my
Hunter?
magnifying glass to scan my surroundings
what?
for clues.
How'd your day go?
When it turns red,
Yesterday.
I know I'm onto
I
something.
didn't have it yet.
When your
I thought it was
magnifying
yesterday.
glass turns into a question mark,
I
you can
asked
talk
him
to
yesterday
someone.
if he wants to
When it
go
becomes a
tomorrow.
hand, you can
Oh.
use it to open and
I know
close
that.
things, pick up objects, and move things around. To see how
Sure,
this
I didn't say
works,
that. I didn't give you
move
that
your
much
mouse
information.
over this scene until the magnifying glass turns red, then click to zoom in. See how the magnifying glass turned into a hand when you
Okay.
rolled it over the key?
No.
That means you can pick it up. When you
Okay.
click on an object with the hand cursor, that object gets added to your toolbox.
Okay.
Good work. You're a natural. To see what's in your toolbox, just
Thank you
click
for
on the
telling me
tool
how to pick up
icon
your
at the
Mr.
bottom of the
Video
screen,
UPSs,
which
you
will
can
light up
find
whenever you've added
these
something new.
5078.
If the Alt tab is
Godspeed.
active, you'll see all the objects you've collected during the game. Now click on the tab
There's
with
two
the eye on it.
microwaves. Which
when
one
the
is
eye tab
which?
is active,
Are
you'll see
they
only
two
those
different
objects
people?
which you might want to look at over and over
Totally.
again, like letters or
What?
messages. Now click on the hand tab. When
Okay.
the
Microwave,
hand tab
clone-
is
clone
active, you'll see the
themselves,
objects that you
so
can
another
use
tool.
to manipulate
Oh,
other objects.
yeah.
Find a key in your toolbox and
How-
click on it.
Okay,
See
so
how
does
the
one have
cursor
like
turned
an
into
air
the
dash
item
and
you
one has
clicked
a
on?
like
Use the key to
perfect
click
pattern?
on the lock
Is that
on
like
my
a difference?
suitcase, and you'll see how good I've gotten
Or
it
Echo
packed.
Five.
I don't know why she talks so much. When I was watching
To
Mint
return
Maid,
an
she did
object
not
to your
talk this
toolbox,
much.
Just click on the tool icon, then click on the open toolbox,
Ah,
and
shut
the
up.
object will
And
go
I'm
back
missed.
into storage.
You just
You
get
can
some?
close the
Okay,
toolbox by clicking
alright.
on the square in the upper
I
right-hand
okay,
corner.
awesome. Wait, what did she just explain? I don't even know. I'm just gonna move. Cell phone.
In this game, you can use
Okay,
your
no,
cell
she's
phone
just
to
gonna tell-
call Ned Nickerson.
Stop. No! Oh wait.
He's
Ah.
a really good friend of mine. And you can call the Hardy Boys.
Hey, you
In
can
fact,
call
by
the
calling
Hardy
the Hardy
Boys.
Boys, you can
That's
actually
why I got the
become
game.
one
I
of the
wanted-
Hardy
I
Boys.
used to read the
And
Hardy
by
Boy
calling
books.
me, you can become me. You'll
The
discover
last
that
like
using the
kid
phone to
mystery
switch back
book
and
series
forth
that I
like that
remember
will come in
reading
very
is
handy
like
in this game.
A to Z Mysteries. I read all of them, and like Cam the Camera. Do you remember those ones? It's like the chick with like the photographic memory. And she goes click every time something happens.
Yeah.
And on the Scooby Doo books, I used to read the Scooby Doo books all the time.
There won't be a camera in this game.
I read a couple Hardy Boys.
The
Notepad.
notepad at the
I've
bottom
read
of
a
the
couple
screen
Hardy
is where I
Boys,
keep reminders to myself.
and I've read some Nancy
Click on it
Drews.
and you'll see what I mean. If the book tab is active,
The one
you'll see
puzzle
my
book,
journal, which
series
is
I
where
read
I
was,
keep all my observations concerning information I've
Puzzling
gathered
World
and
of
people I've met.
Winston
If you click on
something.
the clipboard with a check mark,
I don't
and if you're a
remember.
junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do. Organized person that I
Winston
am,
Breen.
once
Yeah, that was
I've
a good
done
series.
something, I check it off.
Find Big Island's mic so I can get the vehicle Dr. Kim left for me. Dr. Kim, who I've never met in person, just through email, said she'd leave a vehicle for me at Big Island's Mike's immersion
mean catfish.
excursions. I sure hope she didn't forget. Um,
It's a good video, Microwave. I've watched through it. It took me like 3 days, but I watched it.
Where did all of the music just go?
Can't check that?
Good question.
Still need to do that.
Okay, great. Then stop talking and let me go back to the other book. Oh, there we go. Talking to people.
Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do. In the game, to get people to talk to you, all you have to do is click on them.
Okay.
Let's say I've clicked on Mr. Woogle Woggle here.
Okay.
Our conversation will appear in the text box below the scene, with his words in blue and
I saw
my
the
responses
white
in white.
wolf.
Click
I
on a
aimed,
response
and I
and see what
fired,
your suspect
and I
says
missed.
next. Like this.
I was gonna get that one.
Giant person, but you seem to be pretty nosy,
There's a
especially
lot
for
of
someone who hardly even has a nose. I mean, compared to mine.
Are you
And
talking
seem
to your
be pretty
teddy
gabbing,
bear?
especially for someone
And
who
doing
doesn't
voices
even
for
have
it,
a
too.
mouth. If there are a lot of
Who's
words
mowing
in the
the damn
text box,
lawn?
use
That's
the
what
scroll
I'm
box on the left
saying.
to move the text up and down so you can read along.
My bad. That's actually my computer fan.
In this
Money.
game, you'll have a chance to spend and earn special money called Big
Big
Island
Island
Bucks.
Bucks.
The change purse at the bottom of the screen will tell you how many bucks you have at any given
Oh my
point in the
god,
game.
she just keeps
When
talking.
you
I
spend
understand that
your
like
Big
I'm
Island
reading the
bucks on
tutorial,
something,
but
the
like
appropriate amount will automatically be
I thought I would have to
deducted
read
from
it
your
myself.
change purse. When you earn Big Island bucks, they will be added to your change purse.
awesome, thank you. Where was my purse?
You won't have an alarm clock in this game, but forget about sleeping in. You're going to be way too busy for that.
Microwave, I think it's in.
Before you can start
I don't know.
playing, you need to decide
Someone's
whether
actually
to play as
mowing
a
the lawn at
junior
10
or
p.m.
senior detective. If you choose junior detective, you'll get more hints than you will if you're a senior detective, and the puzzles will be a little easier. When you're ready to start playing, just click on the plane
that's a
tickets
clue.
and say aloha. The menu screen is your starting point for the game.
What?
To access
Jesus
the
Christ.
menu while you're playing the game, just click on the menu
Help!
icon on the lower left
Help
side of the
me!
screen. When you open
Help!
the menu, you'll have several choices. Click on New Game to begin your adventure. Click on Load
360
and Save
no-scope
Game
that
to
kid.
save your current game or to load a game that you have
It's
previously
super loud.
saved. When you click on this option, you may save your current game by typing in a name.
Alright, you
For
ready to
instance,
see my
Game
desktop
1.
flashbang, y'all?
Then clicking on
Bam.
You have to record from your desktop.
I have to record from my desktop, and now I'm just gonna lower this. Look, you guys get to see it. And now I gotta grab, and I gotta move it back over.
Oh, look at
here.
OBS. Oh.
Back to the game.
Save. You can save up to 35 games. Or you may load a
35?
saved game by clicking on the name of the game to highlight it, then clicking on Load. A word to the wise.
Jim do
Periodically
that?
save your game, just in case. Click on Continue Game to resume your
Oh
game.
man, she
For
didn't
example,
stop yet.
If you
If you
save your
could,
game
she
or
paused her
interrupted
yap
gameplay
session.
to access the game setup screen, click on Continue Game to start
So do
your
I play
current game
junior
where it left
detective
off.
or
When you
senior
make a
detective? And I've
game-ending
never played
mistake
one of
during the
these,
game,
and I'm
then don't
bad at the
worry,
game. I'm
everyone
bad at
does.
puzzles.
You will automatically go back to the menu screen.
You play the
Click on
hard mode.
Second
Of
Chance,
course.
and you return to the game where you'll be able to
This
try
game's
to
from like
play again.
2006. How
Click
hard
on
could
Game
it be?
Setup
I
to make
beat
the volume of
I beat
voices, music, or special
Scooby
effects
Doo
more
and the
uniform.
Black Knight, and it's like a learning like puzzle game. And I only had to look up with the answer for one theme. It was a maze. I never got what it was, but I beat it before when I was a kid.
That allows you to automatically move in that direction.
Okay.
Check it
Clicking
out,
on
dude.
interface designs, you'll be able to
Please.
choose how you want the
I
game
wish
to
Alright,
I
look.
can't even like make
You
her
can
stop
change the
talking.
UI skin as often as you like by returning to this
I already
option
changed it.
in
Best of luck.
Game
I'm
Setup.
going to bed.
Click on Game Credits
Alright, good night,
to see the
Hunter.
names of all the talented people who helped make this game. Click
Good
on
night.
Help
Oh,
for
wait,
tips
wait,
that
I
will
can-
help you
I
play
can-
the game. To turn off
Legalize nuclear bomb.
to the desktop of your computer,
Why must you be
click
like
on
this?
Exit Game. If you haven't saved your game, you'll be asked if you want to do so.
We're finally done with learning how to be a detective. Alright, now to learn about other cases. Okay, oh, but this one I have to read myself. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Yup. Uh-huh. Yup. 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 Oh, is the White Wolf after? Damn it. After this game? Awesome. Case file. Open. Current assignment. Travel to Hawaii and spend 3 weeks working for Dr. Queenly Kim and Thomas needs help. Someone to help her do field work on the Big Island. One of Dad's friends saw the one ad she ran in his alumni newsletter and thought of me. I won't get paid, naturally, and I'm not exactly sure what someone who studies insects means by field work. But I do get a free plane ticket and I'll be working outdoors in one of the most beautiful places in the world. The only thing that worries me is that instead of meeting me at the airport, Dr. Kim wants me to take a bus to this little town on the southern coast of the Big Island. I'm supposed to pick up the keys to a vehicle she'll leave for me there from someone named Big Island Mike at Big Island's Mike's Immersion Excursion Center. Which means I'll have to drive to a field camp, which is deep in the rainforest by myself, but it's not like I'm going anywhere dangerous. It'll be a tropical paradise. What could possibly go wrong? ND for Nancy Drill. Still better graphics than Fallout 76. Pretty real. Alright. Think. Oh. Alright, let's leave the power on before we go. Would you like to start the game? Unfortunately. Senior. Dr. Kunmi Kim Space Camp, Volcano National Park, Hawaii. What a bop. You know, this is interesting and all, but
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this
alright. There we go. That wooden box. It made me mad. Your winch. I will click it. You played a bunch of web browser puzzle games recently? How were they? Big Mike Island's immersion excursion. Sound of bus driving off. I got the case file. Okay, what was the point of me reading it then? Alright. Oh, wait. Nope. That's fine. There we go. Sign up for an immersion excursion and experience Big Al and Mike's unique try it and trade it system for learning and cashing in on the skills of ancient Hawaiians. They're made of clay, and then the dev took pictures of the sets and made those the objects. Oh, kind of like Neverhood?
Aloha! Just off the bus, huh? If you're looking for a real deal Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
What's a real deal Hawaiian vacation?
You sign up with Big Island Mike, you'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work, play like they play. No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
So you're kind of a travel agent?
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes, I
Never
make
had- never at
vacations.
school.
Real, honest to goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach? I'll get you to the beach, but I'll also keep you busy. Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years. And you'll have a good time doing it, I'll make sure. In fact, I've got a couple of guys staying here about your age. They're from the mainland too. I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Sounds interesting, but I'm just here to pick up some car keys. My name's Nancy Drew.
Oh, you're the wahine who's gonna be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim studying bugs. You're gonna have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
I don't think Dr. Kim will make me do anything too gross. Do you?
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Healy Healy. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
What's the Healy Healy?
The Healy Healy Research Center, everything up there's a big mystery. People who work at Healy Healy, they never stay long. And when they leave, they don't talk.
Be that as it may, I'm supposed to get a key from you?
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but know what? I'm not gonna give it to you.
You're not?
A big island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day. And to prove it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach.
Exploiting me for free labor?
And make a necklace for me. You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha necklace. There's a picture of it over at the necklace making table.
Okay.
But I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed to.
You make the necklace, I give you the key. Only you know what? You're not gonna want it anymore. You're gonna walk on the beach, look for shells, sit and string them. You're gonna get so relaxed, you're gonna come back in here and say, "You were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up. You'll see."
Okay, Big Island Mike. Whatever you say. The Wiki Tiki game. I don't have any coins.
Some kind of special money for this. I barely have any real money.
Okay. Got my necklace case. There's some shells on it. Big Island Mike's Island Excursion. Oh, I don't have coins for that either. Why did I say the necklace thing? Oh, here we go. Newspaper. The Big Island Time. Mysterious infestation jeopardizes pineapple crop. Sudden unexplained die-off has growers mystified. Notified pests, blah blah blah. Bellstone threats Hilly security. Police respond to possible break-in is dynamite. Okay. Almost interesting. I'm sure there's nothing important in that. These masks. Can. Where's the necklace making stand? Bucko. Oh, I don't have a coin. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. What is this? Fishing bait. Okay.
Try it and trade it. Must be part of the immersion excursion thing.
Oh, here we
Buddy
go.
Mike told me to make an aloha necklace. Ah, here we go. So what shells do I need?
I need more of these ones. Okay. Let's get some shells. Let's get our shell on. Get your shell on. Shelling it about.
A little surfer shack. Too bad it's closed. Whoever runs it is probably off surfing.
Shell max. Maxing my shell. What's wrong with them? Please. No. Fishing rod.
I wish I had time to fish, but I don't.
Okay. Be that way.
Hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi! Oh, perfect timing. I just got here. In fact, I'm on the beach.
The bug doctor's on the beach?
No, I have to collect shells and make a necklace before
Nancy
I get the key she's left for
Drew
me. It's a long story.
Well, I wish I could be there with you, believe me. It's done nothing but rain non-stop since I dropped you off at the airport. The sky
Oh,
is
they
this constant
fuck.
shade of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not here, it's
Oh my gosh! You're not gonna believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you later, okay?
But
Bye.
Nancy? What are you doing here?
I just got here. I'm going to be helping
This
this
is how I
entomologist
remember them
Dad
looking.
heard about do field work for the next 2 weeks.
Versus
What are
Colette
you
from
guys doing
Half-Life
here?
base.
We got here yesterday.
Believe it or not, we're on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
Joe, get a new haircut.
CEO of Aiken's Biotech? He hired us to do kind of a background check on Pua Mapu and her father, Mike Mapu. She's an up-and-coming world-class surfer. He runs a local business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions.
No kidding. I'm supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's. What does this Aikens guy need a background check for?
He's thinking about using Pua
Maybe
in
an
the
ad
ad
campaign for one of his products.
He wants to make sure there aren't any skeletons in either of the Mapu's closets before he makes her an offer.
Since she teaches surfing for her dad, we signed up for one of his immersion excursions so we could get to know her and make sure she's as squeaky clean as she seems.
Aikens figured someone who was closer to her own age could find out a lot more than some private investigator.
So you were basically hired to vacation in Hawaii and learn how to surf. Is that what you're saying?
Don't worry. As
Are you
soon
getting
as the
paid?
opportunity presents itself, we'll be doing some hardcore snooping too.
Yeah, Aikens wants us to make sure Mapu's business is also squeaky clean. But the guy never leaves his office, which so far has made rummaging through his paperwork impossible.
So you're doing field work for an entomologist?
Yep, just me and Dr. Kim and a couple thousand of her closest insect-type friends. Out there in the jungle.
Well, watch out for Kane Okala.
Aw, Joe.
Watch out for who?
Kane Okala. That's Hawaiian for rough-skinned man.
He's this legendary guy who got half burned up in a volcano a millennium or two ago, and now whenever something really bad happens on the island, people start saying they've seen him in the jungle. He doesn't like people messing with his island, see? So he goes on these rampages. Apparently, his temper is as nasty as his complexion.
And there have been a lot of sightings lately, probably because of the pineapples.
What's wrong with the pineapples?
The pineapples have been growing so poorly on this part of the island that people say there may not even be a local crop this year, but nobody can say why. Although I'm willing to bet this Kane Okala guy could.
Joe.
If he really existed, which of course he does not. Happy, Frank?
Well, I better get going. Good luck, you guys. I have my cell phone, so keep in touch.
You too. In fact, if there's anything you need out there,
Food, toiletries, monster repellent.
call us anytime, okay?
Okay, bye.
Wait,
Bye,
the
see you,
subtitles said the different boy, but the voice didn't change. Shell. As I'll collect as many shells as possible. Shell. Oh. Shell. Straight shell maxing it right now. Look for the red. Okay. Is this all the shells I can get?
I can't just keep walking down the beach. I need to collect shells so I can get those keys from Big Island Mike.
Oh, I think I've got all the shells. At the beach, straight shelling it. Yeah, straight shelling it. More shells here now. Do they like load or something? Or is it like angle? Oh, here we go. In the beach, straight up shelling it, and by it, I mean my seashell. Ah. I think I got the seashells that are here. Alright, let's get out of here. I went too far. Alright. Aloha necklace. I need one of the... Wait, where does it start? Oh, okay.
Amelia jump scare.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Mid beach, totally true. We couldn't even go through half of it. Amelia jump scare. What? Wait, how did I put a shell on before, but now I can't? Where do I have to click to shell it up?
Wait a minute. How do you add a join sound in Discord?
You like set it in voice and video, I think. I know, right? Oh, here we go. All right, shell, and then I do shell.
Soundboard.
Shell.
Choose a sound.
Shell.
Virgil's definitely cook kitchen. Change sound.
Shell. I don't think I have enough shells. I'm gonna be real here. I have exactly enough shells. Never mind. I'm so good at the game.
I don't have like nitro, so.
Oh yeah, you need nitro.
They're beautiful. I'll just give this to Mr. Mapu and be on my way.
Perfect. Ha 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 ha. Can I make any of the other ones? Do I have the shells for it? No, I'm not cool enough. Alright, buddy. I got your necklace.
If you
Yes.
could give the extra shells I collected to those two guys from the mainland, that'd be great. May I keep the necklace I
What the
made?
fuck?
Sorry, my idea, my necklace. But the rig
I need to
key
save this
is
picture.
yours.
Thank you. Hey,
One more thing. Kane
Uh.
Okala.
that rough-skinned guy? What about him?
It's the people at Healy Healy. They're doing something that Kane Okala doesn't like.
Fuck,
That's why
I
they're
didn't spell that
bad.
right.
The people that say he's just a
What'd you spell
legend,
wrong?
don't believe them.
Thigh highs.
I'll remember that, really.
Okay.
Hope I don't regret this. The
You
rig
totally
key
will.
got a GPS system and everything. The location of Dr. Kim's
There you
camp's
go.
already programmed in.
I heard that something weird seems to be going on with the pineapple crop this year. What have you heard about it?
It's the Healy Healy. Whatever they're doing up there, it's gonna end up ruining the pineapple fields. The newspapers know the truth. They're just too afraid of the Healy Healy lawyers to write the truth.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Amazon cart goes crazy.
No.
Mysterious infestation jeopardizes pineapple crop. Sudden unexplained
I'll have
die
you
off
know.
as grows mystified. And yeah. I
My
don't think
Amazon
that's
cart's
this-
empty.
Okay.
And also, I share an Amazon account with my mom's
Yeah.
because she has Prime, so.
No.
No.
Severe damage to local pineapple crops. According to a spokesperson at the University Extension Service, growers from all around the Big Island but especially in the Healy Healy River Valley, have reported that pineapple plants in all stages of maturation are simply wilting and dying despite the absence of any readily observable pest. The phenomenon was first reported less than 2 weeks ago. The spokesperson said that the Extension Service is moving as quickly as possible to collect, process, and analyze samples from the infected plants in hopes of pinpointing the cause. We could be dealing with a brand new plant virus, the spokesperson said, but it's more likely that an insect, albeit a small, microscopic one, is the culprit. Although growing pineapples for export is no longer economically feasible due to the ever-escalating value of land throughout the Hawaiian Islands, local demand for pineapples is strong in the river. But unless the mysterious pest currently afflicting their fields is identified and brought under control soon, growers fear that this season's pineapple crop will be a total loss. False alarm threatens the Hilly Hearing secrecy. Police response to impossible break-in is stunned. Each early Tuesday morning, police units dispatched to the Healy Resource Center in response to refused entry by guards at the main entrance. After checking the guards' identification, police officers left without entering the compound. Late Tuesday morning, spokesman for the Healy issued a statement confirming that at 2 a.m. an alarm signaling the security breach at the center had been triggered. They personally quickly searched the premise but found no sign of burglary or vandalism. Another determined that the circumstances resulted in false alarm. The director of the center, Dr. Malasha Craven, refused to comment on the incident. The state-of-the-art facility built 7 years ago on land donated to the Healy Foundation is licensed to conduct privately funded horticultural and biochemical research. It is not required to disclose the process and shares research and access to facilities from limited. According to police, by Tuesday evening, related to the police headquarters and the Healy security system had been disconnected. Okay. Go back. Big Mac. Crawl Master Navigation Technology. Because you're a senior detective, I don't need a task list. Oh, why did you yap in my ear for 5 minutes about it? I'm hungry. I'm hungry too, my friend. But there's nothing that I can make some popcorn, but I don't want to eat that right now. Both Big Mylands, Mike and the Hardy Boys, told me about this creature called Kaneokala, who is supposedly running around out there in the jungle. Not the kind of story one who is about to go running around in the jungle herself likes to hear. I hung up on Ned. Yeah, I'm totally Nancy Drew right now. I hung up on Ned kind of abruptly when I ran into Frank and Joe on the beach. I really should call him back and apologize. He puts up with so much with me. It's a wonder he hangs in there, but I'm sure glad he does. Here's one for the Small World Record book. Frank and Joe Hardy are here on the Big Island too. Some guy named Richard Eikens of Eikens Biotech hired them to check out Big Island Mike and his daughter Pua. So while I'm out in the jungle doing bug stuff, they're going to be learning how to surf. Something is definitely wrong with this picture. Big Island Mike kind of reminds me of a used car salesman, but he sure seems to know everything that's going on around here. Oh, okay, so the notes go up from, like, when you heard it. Alright, let's drive to Camp Kimilini. Oh boy. Talk about, I don't know.
I still have to rescrew my pop filter in.
Stuck in a
Ditch.
Cool.
Great. Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help. I took that shit off so long ago. It kept hitting me in the face.
Sounds like I missed a call.
It doesn't hit me in the face. It's loose right now.
Currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
I was playing League of Legends
Uh-huh.
with one of my other friends earlier, and we had some freaks in our lobby. He asked if he could get top lane, and the dude immediately said, "You can top me, but yeah, sure." Freaks on that game.
So, on top of being stuck in a ditch, I'm stranded in the jungle. Well, at least I'm not alone. I mean, I won't be when I find Dr. Kim. Oh my gosh, this place is a
You just
mess.
noticed that shit?
What happened? And where's Dr. Kim?
How did you just notice this? Okay. Just gonna put that back.
A winch.
A winch. Looks like something should go up there. But what? A winch.
Some kind of hook would be good here.
I bet.
Some kind of hook would be good here. Somehow I've got to get this thing out of that ditch. I can't go anywhere until I get this thing out of the ditch.
Oh, well, I guess I get like a hook and then I winch the car.
A tape recorder. There's a tape in it. Looks like it needs to be.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to listen to "Legalized Nukes" by DJ Smokey again. Stop. What album do I put on by DJ Smokey? I can go through a couple and you can tell me what to put on.
Literally living a fancy right now? How are you living a fancy right now?
Hopefully I'll remember to use this thing every day, but I much prefer writing things down. And frankly,
I don't care much about him at that point time.
makes me sound very nasal for some strange reason. Of course, this whole recording thing was my father's idea. I mean, just because he always kept an oral journal when he was in the field, he automatically assumed I'd want to too. So he practically forced me to... There I go again. Well, at least with this thing, when I start digressing, I can just push this button and... Already, I'm forgetting to use this thing. Okay, now it's March 15th. My camp's all set up and my equipment's all ready to go. So tomorrow, I'm gonna start rigging fast traps. I probably should have started doing that today, but I spent the whole morning observing a colony of feral bees. Man, I hope somebody answers the ad my mentor placed in that newsletter.
All right.
If she could get me an assistant.
Do I listen to "This Album Is Terrorism" or "Nuked Out Dance Party"?
Don't know.
Would that be cool or
I don't know.
With the
I
artists.
also have "Cowboys with Nukes."
Okay.
You wait, year 2023 AD nukes are now legal, hosted by DJ Smokey. I kind of want to listen to this. But also, Squirtle Sapphires is right here, bruh.
Feeling that I wasn't alone. Then, after about 3 minutes, it went away. It was just weird.
He has a song on one of his albums.
It's March 24th. For the past 2 days
I don't
now,
remember
and
which
that is
one,
very odd.
but in the first 20 seconds of the song, he samples Yoshi's death sound and makes him get shot.
Okay.
He's a very weird. He's like a very weird artist. He's like a meme artist, but also not. I don't understand how to explain him.
Okay.
It's funny though.
It's March 28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial fast jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the North Beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak, once I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm getting an assistant. Somebody named Nancy Drew has agreed to fly out here for a couple of weeks and work for me, which means I'm on the verge of fame, fortune, and free labor. Woohoo! Is life good or what?
Yeah.
Nuke
Okay.
Radio. This song is a war crime.
The tape ran out. What was that? I sure hope Dr. Kim is okay.
Sometimes the audio just cuts out. Wait, there's more to be seen out here. Apparently.
I can't go anywhere until
Apparently
I get
not.
this thing out of the ditch.
My best stick.
Dr. Kim, are you here? Hello? Anybody here? Dr. Kim?
Dr.
He's
Kim.
gone. I've got a bad feeling about this. Wonder what this thing does. interesting lock.
Oh, okay. I actually know the answer to this. I have to find it in the tape.
I didn't know this, but apparently, in The Last of Us Part 1, if you have no ammo in your gun and you go to shoot, the enemies will actually hear it and they'll like taunt you that you're out of ammo.
Mm-hmm. You don't
Which
know
is
if you should
fun.
really get into it. Okay, that's fine. Blee, blah, blee, blah, 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 blah. Alright, can you remember that? Which one's blee? Alright, so this one? No. Blee, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. So. Blee, blah, blee. Blue, blue. Blue, blue? No. Shit.
It's March
Blee,
28th.
blah, blah.
Great news. Actually,
Maybe if I write it down.
it's March 28th. Great
E,
news. Actually, lots of great
I,
news. I
oo,
just got
oo,
done with my initial fast
blue. Oh, okay, so. Blee. No, which one's ooh? Wait, no, I forgot instantly.
It's March
Blee, blah,
28th.
blah.
Great news.
Blue,
Actually,
blue.
lots of
Blah, blah, blue. Alright. Blee, blee. Alright, so apparently I'm wrong. Never mind, I'm goated! All I heard was blah, blah, blah. Remember that, guys. Okay.
Malachi Herbert Craven. IQ of 182. Maintains blog. Solar power.
She's just like me for real.
Area code 312. Chicago, maybe?
What is the rest of the number? Fuck. 964. 1, 2, 5, 5, 5, 9, 6, 2, 4.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
I just got work flashbacks.
Oh no.
Alright, get me out of here. I'd take the book with me, right?
What else do we have
All
in
right.
this trunk?
Yo. I might
No,
have to
I don't
hop
take the book
on.
with me.
I might have to reinstall Black Ops 6 if I'm looking at shit like this.
The Healy Research Center. Maybe someone there knows where Dr. Kim is.
I am watching a dude AFK farm levels by sitting in a corner of a zombies map with a grenade out and the game is bugged, insta-killing anything that walks in front of him.
No, okay.
What is happening in the game, bro?
Oh boy.
Apparently
Alright. I've played a little bit of Voices of the Void. I have no power, never mind.
Nancy,
Oh, Lucas is offline. I was gonna add him in this picture.
This frequency,
I'll add him still.
18.205 QK. Breaker 19, talk to me, come on.
Don't do that. So how do I get power in this then?
Alright, I got a limited amount of time left in my day. Do I play The Last of Us, or do I play Outlast Trials?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you so you can help me get an answer.
I have no answer for you.
Try and have an answer.
I'm taking my car out of a ditch.
Can you try and have an answer while doing that?
No.
There, it's out of the ditch.
What were the options?
Outlast Trials or Last of Us?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever you want to play. They're kind of the same game.
That's just not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are just factually wrong.
Alright, does this have power now?
Still no power.
Okay, no. I like skipped to something. I need more power. Just play The Last of Us is what Microwave is saying.
I need to play. I'd be playing No Return, so it'd be kind of. It wouldn't be. It'd be
Well,
mainly
This is what
Pink
combat
Microwave says that.
focused for you.
Some of the power like cells are missing.
All right,
Okay,
so she wants.
what do you want me to do about that, Nancy?
Autumn wants me to play this game, so I'll play. Call the fire department. We just nuked the building.
Guess I'll go here.
Call the fire department. We just nuked the building.
I think it wants to see my pass.
All right, lady, hold it right there.
I'm gonna add that to my cart.
Who are you?
I'm gonna
Where did you
take
get that pass?
that out of my cart.
Which question would you like me to answer first?
I'm gonna
That
put
pass
this
was not
game
issued
from
to you.
Landfall
Now,
in
where
my
did you
wish
get
list
it?
because I don't want to buy it yet.
Found it
Where?
at Dr. Kim's base camp. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm Dr. Kim's temporary research assistant. Today's my first day. Are you...
I'm Malachi Craven, of course. I'm the head of this facility. Now explain yourself.
I have
I
that
do
pass
actually
because
want to
when
get
I
on
arrived,
Outlast
Dr.
Trails real quick
Kim's
and check
base camp
something.
was all torn up, and I couldn't find her anywhere.
I need to do my
So I went
weeklies,
searching
bro.
through her stuff for something that might tell me where she is.
Mhm.
I thought that since she had that pass, someone
Jesus.
could tell me
You don't know
where
how
she
you're
is.
awake or
Well,
alive.
you thought wrong.
That's life
And for
sometimes.
your information, that pass was reported missing. She probably stole it weeks ago.
You don't know how
So
you're
you don't know
awake
where
or
she
alive.
is?
What does
That's
this
some
place look
real
like
shit.
to you?
I'm
A
not gonna
missing
lie.
persons
Feel
bureau?
that.
This is a
Sometimes I
private
be staying up for
research
literally
facility.
2.5 days, and I'm just like, how the
Right,
fuck am I
that's
doing
enough.
this?
Excuse me?
And then I remember the type
Jumping
of kid I
all
used to
over
be.
me when the only thing I did to you was tell you the truth. I know who you are, Dr. Craven. I know you're an incredibly gifted
Staying up for
scientist
2
whose
days
work
in a
is
row just
never
feels
been fully
natural.
appreciated.
And then I remember
In
it's
fact,
damaging my
as a
body and I gotta
research
stop.
horticulturist, I would give anything to know what you're doing with the plants in here.
I literally,
Being a
last
chemist
night,
does not give
I
you
went
the
to
right
lay
to
down.
make
I put my CPAP mask on or whatever.
I'm sorry, young lady. Everything you just said is quite correct. The genius part rings
And then
particularly true. How do you know about me?
I got mad at my mask, so I took it off, and then I passed out. So I like got like no good sleep.
Internet, mostly. Your blog is awesome.
That's true, too. If you're interested in horticulture,
The daily
why
tasks have
are
been
you
refreshed.
assisting an entomologist?
I want. Is Amelia still strung up in the main
A
room?
friend of a friend
Yep.
of a friend, that sort of thing. And when I heard there was a free round trip ticket to
Amelia,
Hawaii involved,
no.
Smart girl.
They didn't even leave her glasses on her. They took those shits off. The least
I'm
you could do is
desperate
give her
needed some
glasses, man. If
photovoltaic
you're gonna
cells so I
string
can
her
mount our
up in the
solar panel
fucking
right at
front
camp.
room.
And I know you're a big proponent of solar energy, so could you by any chance spare me, say, 9 cells?
Tell you what, I'll give you all the cells you need after you
They
harvest
call
at
me
least
like
a
Doesn't
dozen
Sam
seeds
Fisher.
from those plants down there.
They represented extremely promising cultivars
Jealousy
that I've hybridized. Unfortunately,
and freaks of
I've
nature
developed
in my
some kind of
home.
allergy to them, so that just being in the same room with them has me scratching like a dog at a flea circus. My getting seeds from them is out of the question. But since you're here, you can do it. Just
Nuke
pick a few
radio.
pods, pop them open, and put only viable seeds
The new
into
outfits
the container. To know what
kind
I
of
mean by
dog,
viable,
except for
just
the last
read
one.
the
I like
notes
the
that I
last one a
left
lot
down
actually.
there.
Wow, that's really
No
good.
No
Actually.
problem.
Good. Bring me 12 viable seeds, and those
Alright.
cells are yours.
What's my tasks?
I have to make a
Daily
I'm
task.
gonna make a division between the two microwaves. There's microwave dude, and then there's pink microwave. Pink microwave, why are you questioning if you're how you're still awake or alive? Is it because
Travel
Hunter
distance?
hasn't streamed in forever?
Hunter hasn't streamed, and Microwave's just like, I can't do it anymore.
5 seeds of a rich brown color and a distinct white splotch.
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
Morning, this song will hurt your eardrums and your soul. Okay, some dude is absolutely wiping the floor in this lobby on the fucking
Oh,
arm
I
wrestling
fucked up.
table.
I gotta start over. He's gonna get mad at me. I didn't save. I misunderstood the assignment of what was happening. Can I change?
I've enough pods for a while.
Shit. If I click load. No! He's gonna get mad at me. I did the wrong thing.
I've already got 12 seeds.
Alright, well.
Liquidate the Union! Liquidate the Union!
I'd love to see
That's
what's
the
in
new
that
mission,
box,
Dame.
But if Dr. Craven caught me snooping in his things...
Oh, are they doing
Oh.
what I think they're doing? 1, 2,
Finished.
3.
No, you do not have 12 viable
Because
seeds.
Coil
I
only
just
has
used the
2
other
missions.
component to choose to rebuild your algorithm on this one. Oh, is it one per? I thought it was 2 people this whole time. Maybe I'm
No.
the schizo.
No, my microwave has 2 accounts.
Yeah, I've just always thought it was.
Yeah, no, she just uses the other one, I guess. I love the lore of this the Outlast trial so much. It's so good.
Maybe I'm the schizo.
When I hear somebody get information wrong about a game I'm hyper fixated on, so I have to correct them.
So I have to kill them.
So I have to kill them, yeah. No, that's wrong. You're not correct. And I start losing it.
And I start beating their head in with a baseball bat.
I just start beating them to death. I stab them with a rock, a sharp rock.
They
stab them
die.
with a sharp rock.
They die. It's all that matters.
And then while they're bleeding out, I eat them alive. I eat them. I start eating them like I'm a zombie. Because I'm actually a vampire. I know I gotta come out about this. I'm a vampire, guys.
I am a zombie,
If you ever
so I
wonder-
just eat them like a zombie.
If you ever wonder why I stay up so late, it's because I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
That's
I
cool.
can't go out when the sun's out.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm just a normal zombie. I just eat people.
Yeah, nah, I know Dracula, he a homie.
Finished.
You know, it was actually a hell of a time getting.
Fine, I'll come
you
out,
know-
I guess. I'm Negan.
Holy shit!
You're gonna run to Airbnb and repaint the walls a slightly different color.
Unfortunately, even after I've destroyed those little green devils,
Yeah, you know,
I told them to be
it's
sometime before this
a hard life actually being a vampire. It really fucking blows that I can't go out at daytime.
I've heard that bathing in
However, it's pretty awesome that all the parties happen at night.
I was prescribed
Really
medication
easy
to
pickings
but
at
I'm
parties.
afraid
I'm just
taking
saying.
it will make me too sleepy to get any work done.
That's where I get most of my blood from. I just go to parties.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't honestly remember.
Yeah, everybody's
From
too
what I've
drunk to
read about
notice.
her research, I have no real desire to meet her, quite frankly.
When it hits daytime, though, I really gotta make sure my window's covered up because if a single-stranded, like, fucking light gets in my room, it's over. I'm genuinely cooked.
On display or explain what I'm doing to anyone.
Do you know how awesome it would be to be a vampire, though?
But what you're doing does involve
Like,
hybridizing
genuinely, I would
Look here, Nancy.
love
You're
to be a
obviously
vampire.
familiar with me and my previous accomplishments, so I know how exciting all this must be for you, but I'm simply not at liberty to discuss my current project, though it is truly spectacular. Sorry.
I try not to go out at daytime. I have hereditary migraines.
What makes you think Dr. Kim stole that security pass?
Light hurts my eyes.
That was just my temper talking.
I
Obviously, there's no reason to suspect the good doctor of any criminal.
I want to
activity
go
whatsoever.
and I want to start
It's
going
time to
on,
meet
like,
Dr. Kim, so
daily
I
walks
go
when I
go.
wake up.
Marvelous idea.
Alright, bye, buddy. Gave me
So,
what I needed.
see, the problem is I keep waking up, and I keep sleeping through my alarms. I slept through my 8 a.m. and my 10 a.m. alarm,
Mm-hmm.
and I woke up at 2 p.m. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go to bed at my bedtime that I put for myself, but I'd like to wake up when I actually want to.
That makes sense.
Where these new cells go must have something to do with the numbers on them.
So I've just maybe the Clannad ringtone is putting me to sleep more than it's waking me up.
That would do it.
Maybe my Clannad ringtone is cooking me.
That's a 1, so...
So
6.
I might have to change it. We'll try tonight, and if I don't wake up by one of them, we're changing it to the most annoying piece of shit I can think of.
I'm
But
sure
I
hope
might
there's
also...
not any math involved in what I'm doing.
I'm thinking of changing my ringtone, or not my ringtone, my alarms to, instead of ringing 5 times and snoozing every 5 minutes, to just keep ringing forever.
Yeah.
So that I have to wake up to it eventually, right?
Eventually.
Speaking of that,
There, it's working.
I have no idea what the solution that was supposed to be, but brute force.
if I took a
Motion
medicine at 2
that...
p.m.,
We took a medicine at 2 p.m.
if I took a medicine at 2 p.m. earlier, no,
Helps.
when did I take it? I took it at 4.
18305.
I took it at 4, which means I'd have to take it 12 hours later, which would be like 2 a.m., right?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Because 10, 6, 11, 7, 12, 8, 1, 9, 2, 10. No, I'd have to take it at 4 a.m., which means I'm not going to take my other thing of medicine tonight because I don't want to overdo it. I was trying to figure out what time I need to take my medicine again.
Okay.
And
You
I
don't
figured...
use alarm, you live life at the edge. I get it. I use 4
Actually-
alarms.
Speaking of
This
medicine,
is
I'm gonna
Nancy
take
Drew
my
calling
melatonin real quick.
Dr. Quigley Kim. Dr. Kim, are you there?
I'm gonna take my melatonin to get you sleepy.
Yes,
And
I've
also
been
'cause it tastes
worried
good.
about you. I've been worried about you. Your camp is a mess. Someone
You said a bunch of numbers
ransacked
while you're
it.
trying to type in the code. I remembered it.
Where exactly are you?
I think we should remove sales tax.
Could you please repeat that? Dr. Kim, I can barely hear you. Could you repeat those coordinates, please? No, wait! I still don't know where you are! Dr. Kim! Nancy Drew, calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Come in, please.
You would have been able to do that? Well, I said it like out loud a couple times before.
Great. All I heard was Green Trigger Rock or something.
I got a
How am
question.
I supposed to figure out where that is?
What's your question?
Do y'all know what aloe vera drinks are?
Like the...
Okay.
A second. My brain's working. I have to re-enter the password? Fucking stupid ass.
Yeah, do y'all know what aloe vera drinks are?
It's kind of
like the drinks with like chunks of aloe vera in it.
Okay. What
And
about...
they're like flavored. They're flavored. It's really good.
I guess I don't know. I've never had one.
They're pretty good. They're really good.
Over Argentina's aircraft carriers? Okay.
I'm gonna show y'all into the most notable man around, Smokey Ray Siren. The fuck am I listening to?
Wait, do I have to like type it in myself? Oh my god.
Why am I kind of interested in this music, bro? Why do I like this?
I'm just gonna type in some numbers to see what happens. All right.
Is it an assault with people? Yes.
Let me go
Oh, it's infected.
look at like her stuff, I guess. See if there's any notes on where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Unhelpful. Now I can turn it on. I can't do anything with it still.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good to know.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. It's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
Well, after I finally got Big Island Mike to give me the keys to the car Dr. Kim had arranged for me, I started driving.
Whoa. So what did Dr. Kim say when you told her somebody or something had torn up her camp?
Frankly, I'm not sure she heard me. The radio connection we had was really bad. In fact, she rattled off the coordinates of where she is now so I could plug them into my GPS.
We haven't even
But all
figured
it
out
said
what
was
Nancy's
north
supposed to be
of
investigating.
19
She's supposed to be looking at
20 something.
bugs.
I think she said she was at Green Trigger Rock, but I could be wrong about that too. I don't suppose you'd happen to have a map of the island, would you?
No, but I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll even ask Big Island Mike. I'm still waiting for a chance to do some snooping around his desk.
Well, if you find out anything, give me a call. Remember, what Dr. Kim said sounded like Green Trigger Rock.
Green Trigger Rock. Will do. Are you going to be able to get back here with the bridge washed out like that?
No, but I'll be okay. That bridge is the least of my worries. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Alrighty. Already blowing it up. What do I got? A necklace case. Big Al Mike is always in his office. This guy needs to get life, or at least a hobby. Otherwise, we never get a chance to look through his stuff. There's gotta be some way to get him to take a break. Think. Unbelievable. We're rocking on the beach and, next thing you know, his room comes up. Just listen to this. I didn't tell Nancy this, but I think our gig is way better than hers. I have $0. Dollar bill. 0. Going the wrong way. Help.
Hey, what's up?
Are you familiar with a place in the jungle around here called Green Trigger Rock or something like that?
Never heard of it. And I know this island better than anybody. So if I haven't heard of it, trust me.
Do you ever
there's no
just...
such place.
No.
Think you could explain this try it and trade it system of yours again?
Real simple. Over at the necklace making table, there's pictures of the different necklaces you can make out of shells, okay? You collect shells, you make something, you turn it in, you get whatever the picture says it's worth in Big Island.
You ever
bucks.
just
Get enough
unplug your
Big
mouse
Island
over and
bucks,
over to
buy
hear the
some
window
fishing
sound?
bait.
No.
You go fishing, you catch
But
something, you turn it
my
in,
mouse is
you
also
get
plugged
paid
into the
for it.
back of my
The better
computer.
the bait you buy, the bigger the fish you catch, and the more Big Island bucks you get. The more Big Island bucks you get, the more stuff you can do in here. You see, a never-ending circle of fun. Everybody wins.
Well, hey, when can I start?
You can put the shells you find in here. Whenever you're ready to turn something in, necklace, fish, whatever, go see Pua, not me. She's in charge of doling out the Big Island bucks.
How long have you been in this business?
5 years, give or take. Pua's idea. She saw this whole extreme vacation
Drewing
thing
it. I'm
coming.
Nancy Drewing it.
Thought she was Papule, but turns out she was right. We've
I'm
been making
always
money
Nancy
since
Drewing
day
it.
one.
I'm Nancy
Right,
Drewing my shit right now. I'm Nancy Drewing. You
You
heard?
sure keep her busy.
Keeping her busy keeps her out of trouble. Surfing keeps her out of trouble too. She's head over heels in love with it. And look at her. She's a champ. Future's as bright as they come.
Turned into your basic all-around good kid, huh?
With Pua, what you see is what you get. Just wants to surf. And be the best in the world while she's at it.
You're always in here working. Don't you ever get to get out and enjoy paradise yourself?
Well, if somebody'd catch me 6 Ulua, I'd have an excuse to drive them into the market in Hilo, and on the way back, do a little body surfing at this great little beach I know.
I'm game. What are ulua?
Big shorefish, real good eating. Just so happens I got their favorite food right here.
Well, get ready to take a little time off, big guy, because I am on it.
Alrighty. Got shit to do. Time to minigame it up. So,
Whoa, earthquake!
it's unaffected. It never happened. Alright, the fish. Wait. 6 coins. Although he gave me some bait. I only have 3 shells. Seashells, about seashells.
Hey, Joe. Ready for another lesson?
Still recovering from the last one.
You did swallow a lot of water out there.
It's getting bad, Holly. Okay. If I can put it, I did it. What? Alright, my friend, you get to sleep, buddy.
Well, I'm sure Frank swallowed a lot of water the first couple of times you took him out, right?
Actually, Frank's doing okay. He hasn't come off his board once. Of course, that might change when he actually stands up on it.
Frank hasn't stood up yet?
Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that. Look, how about we change the subject?
You feel the earthquake?
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Sure, it was a blast, if you don't count the
Sheer terror part.
I love earthquakes. It's like standing up on a big, huge roller coaster.
You're not concerned about the damage they do?
What good does being concerned do? Look, until somebody figures out a way to stop earthquakes, they're gonna happen. So I say, why not enjoy them?
Are Frank and I your only pupils right now?
Pretty much. You guys are the only excursions Dad's got going this week. I coach some local kids, but they've got finals.
Ever wish your dad had chosen some other way to make a living?
Heck no. I mean, we don't live in a mansion or anything, but we got food, we got clothes. Dad gets to show off his island, and I get to surf. As far as I'm concerned, we got everything we need.
What do you think about all this Kane Okala stuff?
I'd rather not say. You'd laugh.
So you believe he's real?
Look, first the Healy Center closes its doors to visitors and gets real secretive about what it's doing up there. Then something goes wrong with the pineapple crop. Coincidence? I don't think so. I mean, Kane Okala has shown up before when somebody endangered the islands. Why shouldn't I believe that he's back?
He showed up before? When?
My dad said that after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, people saw Kane Okala
That's very
all
specific.
over the place, including my grandfather. You gonna call my grandfather a liar?
I'm saying that sometimes people, especially superstitious people, sometimes they see what they want to see.
Well, I'm not the least bit superstitious, and I swear to you, I have seen Kane Okala. Now, Amscray, I gotta work.
Okay. So let's start with the seashells. Left in my shell, straight shelling it. Shelling it up. Does he also not want to go further? Shot. Okay. Okay. No. Alrighty.
Shoot, I hate when that happens.
That the only bait I had was 2 worms? No, okay. Bam. Gotcha, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Got 2 of whatever fish this is. I am not deceived.
Oh yeah. 1 Ulua down, 5 to go.
Oh, this is what I needed, okay. It's 2. This is almost relaxing. Almost. Change Does why I click matter? Not really. Aloha.
Oh yeah.
Straight up a fish in it. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Every time I catch a fish, he goes, oh yeah. Good thing they gave me the jar of infinite worms. One more. Oh yeah.
Lua number 6. That ought to
Wanna
do
do
it.
it?
Nuts, no more bait.
Oh, now I'm out of bait. It's no longer infinite now that I completed the quest. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
What else do you like to do besides surf?
Nothing.
Aw, come on. You like to ride motorcycles? Go to wild parties? Pig out on shave ice? Tell me.
I surf till it gets too dark. I come home, I eat, I go to bed, I get up, I surf till I gotta start teaching, I help my dad. That's it. That's my life.
An adrenaline freak like you never does anything wild and crazy?
I get all the kicks I'll ever need out there on my board.
Catch you later.
Book 'em, Dano.
Get to see. Can I make any necklaces with these shells? I don't think so. Turn fixes into riches.
Joe, what are you doing here? You should be out there surfing. Pua says you're a natural.
It was Frank's turn to monopolize her time.
So, how'd you like that earthquake?
Frankly, it was kind of scary.
Got my heart going, that's for sure. Pele must be mad about something.
Pele?
Hawaiian goddess of fire. Her home is in Kilauea Volcano. When she's mad, she makes the ground shake. When she's really mad, she sends lava down the mountain to gobble up her enemies.
Who are her enemies?
People who do bad things to her island, or fail to show her the proper respect, or people she just plain doesn't like. Who knows? Compared to Pele, Kane Okala is a noisy little fly. He's nothing. But enough about Pele. Go, get outside. You're in paradise. Enjoy.
Those fish you wanted me to catch? Well, here they are. What do you think?
Hey, you did it. Wasn't sure you were ready for him, but looks like I'm gonna have to stock the store with Ulua bait from now on. Tell Pua as soon as I'm done here, I'm driving up to Hilo. Last I saw, she was still trying to teach Frank how to surf. Your brother's a slow learner, huh?
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mapu. Have a nice drive.
End of car driven off.
Alone at last. March 5th. Delivery from JK exclamation point exclamation point. Wonder who or what JK is. That's not going to unlock this door. That's not going to unlock this door.
The door is locked. Of course it is. Oh, wait, there's no T key. Never mind. Oh, now there's other baits. Okay. So I'll just do what the guy wanted me to do, which was talk to what's a face.
Hey, what's going on?
Trade you these fish for some Big Island bucks.
Let's see what you've got. Looking good. There you go.
That's worth nothing.
Okay, what else?
Catch you later.
It's been real.
I thought there was a spot over here, but maybe not. Grab some shells from here.
Hey, what's going on?
I'll stop bugging you for now.
Book 'em, Dano.
I don't know what I'm looking at because it's all low quality. Of $10. Alright. Wiki Tiki game. It's just rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
What I need is a key.
That's great. I want just to find a key.
Please insert a Big Island buck.
Not talking like that. Oh my god, it's right there.
Like that's gonna unlock this thing. So, if I were Green Trigger Rock, where would I be? Wait a minute. Three Finger Rock. That's what that bug doctor must have said. Three Finger Rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock, she's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good. Hey!
Josh gets clobbered.
Good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock.
His name is Joe.
North 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes. By west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
I sure hope I didn't need to memorize that because I didn't. Okay. Awesome. North 19, 24, 42. 1, 2. 155, 9, 1. Three Finger Rock. I guess that does look like a rock that's 3 fingers.
What is that sound?
Blue flag. Yellow flag. Purple flag.
Hello? Are you Dr. Kim?
Yes, your timing couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
That's me.
Terrific, because if you're Nancy, then you know who I am, and we can skip any further time-consuming introductory rigmarole and get right to work. Sound good?
May I ask you a question first?
Make it fast. We've got a lot of work to do.
What are you doing up there?
I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps. I believe it's a nest of Pristomeris hawaiianus, but Hymenoptera aren't really my thing, so I could be wrong. As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larva of which many wasps prey upon. Specifically, I'm studying Norsabeta odorata, which, interestingly enough, are carnivores themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larva of the Norsabeta, although nuts.
Dr. Kim, is something wrong?
Well, yeah, something's wrong. I no longer have any idea what I'm talking about. And please, just call me Quigley. Hearing someone call me Dr. Kim makes me think of my father. He was a herpetologist. He collected snakes, whereas I, from a very young age, collected insects, a hobby which he wholeheartedly endorsed. Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii, you know. No native species, at least. Nuts. If you're going to work for me, you cannot let this happen.
What? What happened?
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of digressing. So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Now, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard?
I told you to bring my clipboard when we talked on the radio.
I couldn't hear you. You kept cutting in and out.
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here. The sooner you get my clipboard, the quicker we can get started.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Well, clipboard time. Imp Wiggly. I don't think I've seen a clipboard. Here we go.
Must be Dr. Kim's notes. Phew, looks like Greek to me.
Perfect. All right, back up I go.
I'm back!
You've got my clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is gone. Why'd you tear it off?
I didn't tear it off.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Nancy, I asked you to get my clipboard. How could you screw up something as simple as that?
I didn't tear that page off. Whoever trashed your camp did.
Trash my camp? What are you talking about?
When I got there, your camp was a mess. It still is. It's like someone came in and just tore the place apart.
Oh.
I tried to tell you over the radio, but the transmission kept breaking up.
Well, life goes on. That missing page was critical, but fortunately, it was not irreplaceable. I'll just have to collect and analyze all the data again. Or should I say, you'll have to.
What kind of data?
You'll need to locate all my frass jars and empty each one into a color-coded baggie. Each jar will have baggies hanging nearby. Then return to my base camp, sort the contents, record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back to me.
Could you maybe repeat that?
It's all on the clipboard. Just do exactly what my notes say and you'll be fine. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge of making a huge discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame. We'll be on Oprah, late-night talk shows. Somebody might even make a movie about
Oprah
this.
reference.
In fact, I met this producer when I was in LA last year. Well, he hasn't produced anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley.
What?
You're digressing?
Oh, right. Well, just get going. I'll give you the whole scoop after you do that analysis. Fame and fortune await! Woohoo!
Off she goes. Okay. Wait, maybe I'm dumb because I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing. Where did the clipboard go? That said what I was supposed to do. There we go. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to just get all the baggies first. Alright. Do that then. Banana.
Banana?
Banana.
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 I love bananas.
So I've heard.
What?
I mean, I was agree with you. I do not like bananas,
really
though,
good.
but I think I have a banana allergy, so.
Oh, I love bananas.
That all the things? I only have 4. It's like 2 more on the list. Red flag. Blue flag. Yellow flag. Purple flag. Okay. Can't quickly. Yeah. Can't quickly. Alright.
Oh no, the microscope lens is broken. How am I going to do all that frass sorting stuff without a microscope? Where could I find a spare lens around here?
Oh, wait, I have an answer. Probably wants me to go to, what's in my faces? Do a hilly hilly. But I should save.
That's not going to help me get in.
Oh, do I not have that key card?
State your business, please.
Hi, I'd like to see Dr. Craven.
Dr. Craven isn't seeing anybody right now, so just back your car up, turn around, and leave.
No, Dr. Craven will see me. Really, just call him, please.
Dr. Craven? What? The young lady who...
Dr. Craven, it's me, Nancy Drew. I know you're busy, but I really enjoyed talking to you before. Could I come in just for a few minutes?
Let her in. Somewhat to my surprise, I find that I actually don't mind talking to you. You see, I have a niece back in Philadelphia who's just about your age. Nice girl, spunky. Insisted on majoring in English or sociology or some such drivel, but a very bright girl nonetheless. Unfortunately, her father, my brother, and I don't get along, so I don't get to see her anymore. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Jesus, buddy, I just need a Microsoft
Microscope
lens.
To complete this job Dr. Kim gave me, only hers is broken. Do you have one I could use?
Of course, but I'm not running a charity here. If you want it, you'll have to earn it. The plants down below need to be fertilized. Think you could handle that?
You bet.
Good. Here's the key to the enclosure housing the plants I want fertilized. Don't even think about leaving before you're finished. They need to be fed now. If you make an error, it will be immediately apparent, and needless to say, I will be extremely upset.
Got it.
Okay. Then watch this save. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Here?
Looks like I need a special key.
Is there a guide or something? Maybe. Interesting. Okay. I don't quite get it. Oh, okay. That was purple. Grow now. Okay. Try this.
That should do it.
Well, brute forcing it as usual.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
What is it now?
I fertilized those plants.
Good job. The microscope lens is yours. Anything else?
I should go. This has been a real honor.
Good luck entomologizing.
Like, I don't even think he, like, told me what to do or anything. I just clicked a button a couple times.
Yes? He did what? No, 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 no! Those seedlings were irreplaceable! How could anyone be that stupid? Oh, tell me his name. Well, you tell Mr. Fighterman that he is fired. If he isn't off the premises in 2 minutes, I will come out there and throw him over the fence myself.
Yikes.
Like, I gotta get out of here. They came quickly.
Looks like this has a built-in scale.
Wait, come on. I don't know. I can't close the fucking thing. God damn it. Okay. It was 5.
this until I do all that sorting and counting stuff.
What? How am I supposed to know the vegetation code?
Can't use this until I do all that sorting and counting stuff.
I'm so lost. I don't understand what I'm doing right now. I'm like missing like 2 bags, so I'm gonna go find them. Got red. Got blue. Okay, oh. Maybe I can ask the lady, she'll tell me.
Yoo-hoo! Quigley!
So what are your findings? Tell me.
Actually, I'm not quite finished doing all that clipboard stuff yet.
Then what'd you call me down here for?
Guess I'm out of here.
Good. Ta-ta!
Unhelpful. Unhelpful. Is it related to... I don't even know what that means. None of this helps me. Ned. Help us, sister.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. Sorry I hung up on you like that before. Believe it or not, that was the Hardy Boys I saw. They're here too.
No kidding. Doing what?
Oh, wait, that's a...
They're on assignment. They're doing a background check on this local surfer girl.
Somebody hired them to check out a surfer?
And her father, yeah.
They're getting paid to check out a Hawaiian surfer girl while you're camping in the jungle chasing insects for free.
Yeah.
Nancy, in case you're wondering what that thing you're holding is, it's the short end of the stick.
Very funny.
So what's going on?
I went looking for Dr. Kim at this private research facility and found a mad scientist named Dr. Malachi Craven instead. Ever hear of him?
No. Is he a bug guy too?
He's part botanist, part biochemist, but mostly he's a grouch.
What's he working on?
I have a feeling it would be a good idea to find out. Rumor has it that the Healy, that's the name of Craven's research facility, rumor has it that whatever he's doing up there is destroying the local pineapple crop.
Yikes.
I finally located Dr. Kim, or Quigley as she wants me to call her.
What's she like? No, wait. Let me guess. She's quirky.
Yeah, I mean, she's very smart and very enthusiastic about insects, but for one thing, her voice. It's got this nasally edge to it that's just a little...
Like fingers on a chalkboard, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Ouch.
And that's it for now.
Feel free to call me anytime.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Unhelpful. See what the Hardy Boys can be.
Hello?
Frank? Well, hi, it's Nancy. Sorry, guess I expected Joe to answer.
Well, as it happens, Joe's at the clinic getting treated for a concussion.
What? What happened?
Someone jumped him while he was poking around Big Island Mike's immersion center. Just after he left that message for you, in fact. Turned around and wham! Gets knocked unconscious by someone swinging a big wooden mask.
Is he gonna be okay?
He'll be fine. The doctors are just doing their usual observation thing. Joe knows the drill. So what's going on with you?
Well, let's see.
Phew, this Quigley lady sounds like she's gonna be a real taskmaster. Anything I can do to help?
Nope, so far so good.
Okay, but if you change your mind, just let me know.
I will. So how are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out whether what happened to Joe was just bad luck, or whether there's more going on around here than meets the eye.
Well, if there's anything I can do for you, just holler.
Deal. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, well, now I guess I'm him.
Hey, Frank. How's Joe doing?
He's still at the clinic, but he'll be fine.
Nothing like that's ever happened to a guest before. Ever. You're not gonna, like, sue us or anything, are you?
Nah.
That's a relief.
The guy who clobbered Joe, what do you think he was doing in your father's office?
You know, you sound just like the police. They asked me the same thing.
Really? Must be all those cop shows I watch.
Like I told the police, I have no idea who that guy was or what he was up to.
Think I could rent some snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got 30 Big Island bucks, you can.
Oops. Guess I'm gonna have to wait.
Need anything else?
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Have fun.
I only have 10 Big Island bucks.
Frank, how's your brother? You back from the clinic yet?
No, they wanted to keep him under observation for a while, but he'll be fine. Joe's nothing if not hard-headed. Any idea who clobbered him?
Like I told the cops, probably just some bum who wandered in off the beach looking for cash.
Does that happen a lot?
Couple times a year. Soon as they see me, they run like heck, but today I wasn't around, so... somebody figured he'd help himself.
Is anything missing?
Nope, not a thing. Look, whoever the guy was, he's no richer, I'm no poorer. He's gone, I'm here, no big deal. Well, except for your brother getting walloped like that.
Do the police have any leads?
Nah, real low priority case for them. The one guy I talked to barely looked around. But hey, you want to look around? Play detective like on TV? You go right ahead.
Is this your pawn ticket? I found it over there.
Never seen it before.
Then maybe it belonged to the guy who clobbered Joe.
Or maybe it's been lying there for weeks. The guy who cleans this place doesn't exactly keep it spotless. Namely, me.
Thanks for your help.
Catch you later.
They just used the mask after that.
That should do it. Excellent.
Just wasted a fucking dollar. And I still don't think I can make any necklace.
up? This is Davey.
I found a receipt from your shop that somebody dropped. I'd kind of like to find that person, so I just wondered if you could maybe tell me who you wrote it out to.
Sure, what's the number?
It's receipt number 57441.
Hang on. How well do you know this guy?
That depends on why you're asking.
Turns out the stuff I bought off of him was stolen. Cops are looking for this guy too. Name's Johnny Kuto. Apparently he's got a pretty nice career going for him as a freelance thief. Address he gave me turned out to be bogus. Gave me a cell phone number too, but he never picks up.
Do you have any idea why Johnny Kuto would be hanging around a business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions?
Police mentioned that he's always looking for places to hide what he steals until it's safe to deliver it. Maybe somebody at this excursion thing is helping him out.
Think you could give me Kuto's phone number?
Got it right here. 808-555-9258. Good luck getting him to return your call.
What kind of stuff did Kuto sell to you?
Laptop, digital camera, and a PDA. Police said it was smaller than the stuff he usually goes after. Probably just needed some pocket change.
What did you mean when you said Kuto is a freelance thief?
You tell him what you want, he'll steal it for you. For a price. Cops say he's pretty good. Think he's stolen everything from microchips to airplane parts.
Hey, I really appreciate your help.
Hey, no problem. Good luck to you, mate.
The person you have called is not available. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Johnny. You don't know me, but you know my brother. He's the one you slugged when you were at Big Island Mike's. I know what you two have been up to. So if you're smart, you'll give me a call. 280-555-7263.
Richard Akins.
Hello, Mr. Akins. This is Frank Hardy, calling from Hawaii.
Yes, of course. In fact, I just got out of a meeting in which Pua Mapu was the main topic of discussion. Marketing is enthusiastic about using her, but they need to move quickly. So, if there's anything unsavory about the Mapus, I must know now.
Unfortunately, my brother was in the process of looking around Mike Mapu's office when he was knocked unconscious.
Good heavens, is he all right?
The clinic wants to keep him under observation for a while, that's all. The bad part is, he didn't see who did it.
Do you think the Mapus had something to do with it?
I guess it's possible. Mike Mapu said it was probably just somebody who wandered in off the beach looking for cash. And Pua Mapu's just afraid we'll sue them or something. But I won't know anything for sure until I do a lot more checking.
Please, do it quickly. Time is of the essence.
Nothing else to report.
Keep up the good work.
Hello?
Hey, Nance.
Hi, Frank. Everything okay?
It's all good. You?
Ditto.
Then I guess I'll let you go.
Oh, I see. Okay, I gotta go back. But I don't even know what the fuck this shit is.
I completed one run of no return, and I got so many rewards.
Awesome.
I just went through like unlocking 8 different features.
I just went back to where I was.
I got a new skin for a character, a new boss, a new character, a new like gameplay features, just new everything.
Yeah. Well, I just figured out how to figure out the vegetation code to an extent. But not really. So I don't know what this is. Is it grass? I know banana.
Banana.
Okay. Why am I in this? I don't know what this is. Nancy doesn't fucking say anything, so I don't know what. I don't know what I'm looking at. Looking at real hard on me. I don't know. I might just leave it here for the day. I'm so tired. My brain is not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I wonder, if the gameplay modifiers in this game that you can turn on, like the cheats, I wonder if I can have those on when I'm doing like runs on the story mode. Like if I have infinite ammo on, will it not give me my if I beat the game on the hardest mode?
Who knows?
I imagine it wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It kind of sounds like something you'd have to like find out.
Activating the okay, it does. I think.
What's it say?
You can unlock achievements and trophies, but you can't get the beating the game on the hardest difficulty or beating the game in permadeath mode achievements.
I see.
So you can't like activate those to just breeze through the game. So, I mean that's nice though. At the very least, it's nice.
That's very cool. I've Nancy Drewed it for the night. I am gonna go to sleep because I didn't sleep super well. I'm confused and very lost, and I'm gonna probably look it up what I'm supposed to do for this puzzle because I have 0 guidelines, and it's like I'm supposed to know. Do I look like I am smart? No. But that's it. We're Nancy Drewing it up. Let me see. What is the schedule? I think the next stream is supposed to be Friday. That's kind of up in the air, but at the very least, Hunter will be streaming. So, You can watch him. You should be streaming. But I don't know what I'll be doing. But for sure Saturday we should have a slightly longer stream, maybe 3 hours. And what are we doing? I think it's Monster Hunter on Saturday. So if everything goes well, we'll be playing Monster Hunter for the event. But other than that, I take my leave. We'll Nancy Drew it again some other day. I don't know what. Goodbye.